They say freedom is yours, but every second you spend stuck in endless meetings, weighed down by decisions that feel like pulling teeth, you know it's a lie. Your ideas get trapped, strangled by invisible hands. You see the system moving, but are you moving with it, or just spinning inside its gears? The truth is brutal. The real power, the real levers that shape every market you touch, every deal you chase, are not in your hands yet. Hedge funds, yeah, those shadow giants, hold more than capital. They hold control. Control over narratives, over assets, over the very design of the game you're fighting to win. You feel it. The frustration, the anger, watching billions move like puppets on strings you can't see. Founders bleed sweat creating value. Investors pour in capital hoping to fuel innovation. But hedge funds swoop in, slicing value, dictating terms, shaping what lives and what dies in the marketplace. This isn't just finance. It's about who really owns the future. If you're awake, you can sense the walls closing, but giving up is the poison you must avoid at all costs. This is the moment. No more excuses, no more passivity. You need sharp focus, slicing through smoke and mirrors with brutal clarity. Step 1. Stop seeing hedge funds as just targets or villains. See them as signals, as the real pulse of capital flow. Track their moves, study their patterns, decode the hidden signals buried in their maneuvers. Hedge funds thrive on asymmetric information. Exploit that by building smarter, faster insight systems. Build your own edge in intelligence. Don't chase the noise, chase the depth. Use alternative data, AI analytics, unconventional channels. Leave no stone unturned. You must fight information with superior information. Step 2. Get into their shoes. Hedge funds aren't just big wallets, they're obsessed with speed, adaptability, and ruthless meritocracy. If you want to breach their fortress, you must move faster than markets expect. Create feedback loops in your ventures that allow lightning-quick pivots. Rigid hierarchies? Kill them. Build small, agile teams empowered to act like mini-funds, flexible, focused, and hungry. A rigid organization is a dinosaur. A lean, strategically global unit invades new frontiers with ease. Step 3. Own your network like your life depends on it, because it does. Hedge funds move billions connected to exclusivity and whispers. You can't simply buy your way in, you must forge bonds. Real, raw, complementary alliances with founders, investors, and leaders who push beyond old-school thinking. Not a network of many, but a network of the right few. This isn't LinkedIn hype. This is surgical cooperation, where every relationship fuels exponential impact. Connect only with those who challenge your limits daily. Step 4. Harness capital, but don't worship it. Hedge funds chase yield by exploiting status quo weakness. You must chase transformation. Capital is not your god. It's your hammer and chisel to sculpt a new reality. Fund what others fear. Bet on pioneers who tear down old constructs. Push beyond markets that commoditize. Create ventures that liberate. Capital is your tool to break systemic chains, not to feed them. Finally, own your freedom fiercely. Not just the myth marketed by ads and hollow promises, but radical, uncompromising freedom. Freedom to question all assumptions, to shed tribal loyalties, to reforge your role beyond borders and labels. Hedge funds are powerful, yes, but power without purpose is empty. Your power lies in relentless self-overcoming, building value mercilessly, earning trust, disrupting markets not for profit alone, but for possibility. Now is the time to stop being the hunted and become the hunter. To step beyond illusions and build a network so sharp, so relentless, that no hedge fund move blindsides you ever again. Rise, connect, adapt, transform. The real power brokers aren't born. They are made by those who refuse to accept puppeteers pulling strings. They are the few who dare to understand the system deeper than anyone else, to transcend limits, and to own the future from the inside out. Seize it, own it, change everything, change